let's try to do a proper intro for this video. We're Sarah and Connor. We spend most of our time exploring the great outdoors in our home state of Colorado. This year, we wanted to push ourselves to try something new, which is how we found ourselves on a 4-day hut-to-hut backpacking trip in one of Iceland's most famous trails, the Laugavegur Trail. Join us on our 34-mile journey backpacking from Laugavegur to Thorsmark.
Good morning! If we seem a little crazed, it is because Sarah is a little crazed. Connor's doing really good. We're up at 6 a.m. walking to the bus station to start our hike. Here goes nothing.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Made it to the BSI bus terminal. I feel so bad. These guys are like taking the bus out. So we've been stuck for maybe 10 minutes. A little longer. We'll see. They made it out. Now we'll just see how we get through. So that is what we just tried to cross. Really bold, really confident. Didn't work. So tried to cross there, can't do it. Apparently there's a longer route you can take. It takes 2.5 hours. We almost made it. Alright, honestly a pretty crappy start. We got off the bus and it's been pouring, so just trying to get rain gear on as quick as possible. And make it to the hut where we can be dry. All right, we're like not even a quarter mile in and already rewarded with these beautiful views, which thank God, because this sucks. That's the steam coming out of there. You can see it there, and a little bit up there too. Definitely there. Oh my gosh, the raw eggs smell strong. Whew. Gosh, that's so wild. Whew. Like burned your eyes. Oh, all right. Probably about 1/4 of the way done with the first leg of this hike. First leg being first day. Spirits are a little higher, but that's because it's not really raining a ton at the moment, which really determines my mood. Quite the incline at the moment. Booty burner, baby. Oh my gosh, we just got to the top and we're rewarded with this. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, about to start this ascent. Absolutely insane. So windy. First true obstacle of the day.
Over here.
down. That's really slick right there. Like, yeah. Nice work! Survived the mudslide. That was a doozy. I was not expecting that at all. This wind is insane. There's another hot spring. It smells pretty sulfury. And it's hold on, I gotta get down this. Between 80 and 100 degrees Celsius.
Look at that one.
What? That's so crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm ready to be warm. And to sit down. I really wish I could sit and take in this view, but it's so cold. And pretty unpleasant. My company really rocks though. Now we're walking across a glacier field with a lot of fog. This is nuts. There's the hut down there. It's so foggy. We made it, we can see the hut. Oh my God, I could cry. We made it. Oh my gosh. So here's a little look around the bunks. So this one sleeps 18, and the lady said, hold on, that the lady said there's a group of 16 coming, so we're sharing with the group of 16. But honestly, not a bad setup. I'm fine with it. We're gonna eat some dinner, have some wine, and celebrate today's accomplishments. How is it?
That's pretty good. I'm hungry.
Yeah, same. A few views this morning. That's where the tent campers were. Yesterday we couldn't see anything, but today we can see a little bit more. Starting day 2 off. Some absolutely incredible views. And significantly less wind, thank God. Self-think.
Yes.
Connor, give a wave. Wow. the hut that we're staying in. There's 2 huts at this place. That's hut number 1. Bathrooms and showers over there. Just casually filling up my water bottle. And these are the views behind me. Should also mention that this hut we learned has a bar, which we didn't know about, which is very exciting. Vibes were much higher today. The weather was so much better. There was no wind, no rain. We could see, we could take in the views, take our time. Just a total 180 from what yesterday was. So we've learned that we cannot take good weather for granted. So we're going to hang out outside and play some cribbage. Oh. Do you have any points? Let me see. Let me see.
So 15-2.
We're tied. What is this? 29.
To win off a go sucks. Go. That's not you.
That's not me. Yes.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Is it really? The 2 things we've eaten off video meat. How is it?
Well good.
Yeah.
That's actually wild.
Yeah. Incredible views. The cutest little bar that we've ever been to. Mm-hmm. Wow. Thanks, bar. That was grand. Look at this view. This is insane. Everything is otherworldly. We've never seen anything like this. This will give you a better view of our setup tonight. So that's the bar where we just came from. That is the information hut. That is hut number 1. And then tucked back in there, hut number 2, that's where we are. And then those are the bathrooms and the showers. And then there's a little outhouse there and over there that are for the tent campers that just get to be in this area right here. And then look at the views. It's insane. I'm so happy that the weather was cooperative today. It just made this all the more incredible. Okay, so I feel like we haven't fully explained the last 2 days. So our bus got stuck on the way out to the start of the hike yesterday, which added an extra 2.5 hours. It got stuck in the water, and then we had to take a much longer route out and around, which meant we didn't get started on our hike until 2 p.m. And we were supposed to get started at like 11:30. When we got dropped off, it was super rainy and windy, so everybody got off the bus and it was like a mad dash to try and get to shelter, get all of your stuff ready. I lost Connor momentarily, and then we just started the hike and didn't even eat lunch because we were so frazzled, and we were just like, we need to get going, like, this is horrible. So we did capture some stuff yesterday, but not as much as I would have liked because we were so cold. And like the last hour, I would say, was just so miserable. Like super windy, wind beating against our face, really cold and unpleasant. We finally made it to the hut to drop off all of our stuff, and it just smelled like wet dog because everybody was completely drenched. The hut was very, very warm and cozy though. We got paired up with this group of school kids. They are doing this with their school. This is what the Icelandic kids do. So it was us and 14 teenagers and their chaperones in our hut. or bunk area, I should say. But they actually were really great kids. They went to sleep and didn't say anything after 9 o'clock. And then today we hiked with our new friends, Jake and Melissa. We met them at the hut last night. They're super kind. They've been traveling the world for the last 2 years. So today's footage is more just the hike and all of the scenery, because we just spent a good majority of the time chatting with them, which was lovely. Just to kind of give you the lowdown on how the huts operate. So we did need to have reservations for these huts months in advance. I booked these in February, and this was the first spot available. You check in with the warden. There's a warden at every hut, and then they will assign you your bunk room. So it's not like we just chose to sleep with all of these school kids. That's the bunk room that we were assigned. And then they will also give you weather updates, and then they do have snacks for purchase. This is one of the unique huts that actually has a restaurant. I couldn't believe there was an actual restaurant on site. And this one has showers. You do need to pay 10 Icelandic krona, 1,000 Icelandic krona, whatever equates to about 10 US dollars. $8 US. Sorry, Connor corrected me, $8 US. So, yeah, TBD on if we shower here. But the hut system is really slick. It's well run. The wardens have been super friendly and helpful. And they do a debrief at night to tell you the weather for the upcoming day, good or bad times to leave, the river crossing. They told us how to cross the river, like the best way to cross the river, the safest way to cross it. They're really just there to give you kind of tips for your stay and ways to keep you safe. Morning breakfast views. Connor's sporting his brand new socks.
New socks, new me.
Day 3, new Connor. Here we go. Look at those bad boys.
And I got some undies on. Those are just fresh, not new.
He's been wearing underwear the whole time.
Not too. Pro tip for clean underwear, just don't wear underwear.
Thank you, Oftvan, I think is how you pronounce it.
We're going to butcher all these.
Yeah. And now we are headed out for day 3. 9-ish miles today. Let's go, baby. Already at the first river crossing. Not even a mile in. So we have 2 river crossings today. This one, and then it's supposed to be the easier one of the 2. And then the next one is supposed to be kind of bigger. We'll bring you along for the ride.
There we go.
Made it through the river crossing. All right, so we are going to Emstra Botnar, 13.5 kilometers. Wow. We just started, well, we've been on an ascent up. And this is just peeking up over the top. This is insane. What is that?
Snow?
No way. No way. What? Also, apparently this is a road. It appears. Good grief.
It's like a tractor situation.
Oh, and this is where we just came from, casually.
I don't know if you can see like all the way over there, but
Yeah, hopefully you can see like between the clouds, there's a nice big mountain right there. It's not real. Not real. Look down there, that is like lime green. It's so nuts. Oh. What? Guys, there's roads out here. Clearly we know this because we got out here via bus. This is a Jidang road. This is, oh, also for reference, this is like a road that we took, but imagine it a lot bumpier.
And on a bus.
And on a bus. All right, so up in the distance is the second hut that you could have stayed at last night. So it was an additional 4 kilometers from our hut. This is where our friends Melissa and Jake stayed. It looks super nice. Like, these accommodations are sturdy and they're like a beacon in the night. When you see your hut, you get so excited.
Yeah, we're actually just staying here tonight. We had a quick little hike.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, that'd be a little boring.
Yeah.
So every hut has different tent setups, and here you put your tents in these little rings. I wonder if it gets really windy down here.
I feel like that's a good indicator if it would get windy down here.
When I tell you the landscape changes every 5 seconds, I truly mean it. There's a what?
A modern sign.
Oh, hey! Wow. No idea what that says. Woohoo! This bridge will give you the wiggles. I don't know that I would call this sturdy. Second river crossing. Came up a lot sooner than we were expecting.
Also looks a bit more hardcore.
Looks quite a bit more hardcore. Oh, I don't know that I was mentally prepared for this.
Do it. You got it. Just take little small steps. It's super cold.
Oh, this is fun.
It's weird, right?
Oh.
Hey, you done did it.
Day 3. Connor and Sarah are still married.
Currently.
So the train...
There are no divorce attorneys on the trail that we've met yet.
That's true. I'm sure that there is one.
Yep.
So obviously, hopefully you've seen how much the terrain changes. Today is so different. So we've had 2 river crossings, and then it looks like the next at least a mile or so is just this.
Do you think it's just a mile?
Well, I can't even begin to speculate what a mile looks like anymore.
Because you're thinking in kilometers?
No. It is funny. Obviously everything's in kilometers, but for our little American brains that are so used to hiking in miles, I can't even begin to do the conversion. Everything is referenced as a 5K for me. All right, had to break out the sunnies for the first time ever on this trip, which feels crazy. Still walking through kind of a lava field-esque thing, but there's much less rock, and it's more so a black dirt path with these beautiful mossy mountains. Fab news. 2.5 days. Boots are finally completely dry. They haven't been wet inside, which has been really nice. They've just been very wet on the outside, which gives them a certain stench. Much like a wet dog. What are you gonna do? Wow. This is crazy. Just came around the corner. The landscape has totally changed again. Like, those are not clouds. That's a glacier.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, this is nuts.
Just around every turn. Something new. Someone tell me, how is that grass growing there? It's fake. It's a simulation. Man, I would have given anything for the sun that first day, but right now it's toasty. Wow. Oh my gosh, look back over this way. It's crazy how like each direction gives you such different views. You know?
Yeah.
And then we're just headed into this like seemingly nothingness, but I know it's not. Ooh, a sign. What's the sign say? Just a little 3K. All right now. Okay, kind of thought we were gonna come up on something here. Not that we haven't. Gosh, how spoiled are we getting?
I think it's that ridge.
Yeah, I'm thinking I see a person there, so that ridge is going to lead us into the promised land.
We don't know that.
No, but probably. Hiking up this little bit. I feel like there's gonna be a view up here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there is. Whoa. Where in the world is this hut?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I thought we'd see the hut by now, but this is so gorgeous.
Woo! I'm not saying I was getting a little nervous, but oh, there she blows.
Yeah. That was tricky.
So our hut here, 2 other huts, bathrooms in the washroom, information up there, and then they do have a nice covered area, which is incredible. Just to kind of like get out of your hut for a bit. Right there. These are the shower accommodations. That's not too bad. This is how you get hot water. This little ticket. For a shower in the outdoors. Good night. Beautiful morning.
Of all the mountains, we walk around them.
Right. But it means you're gonna get amazing ones.
And since here, I was like, oh, it's good. Like, then you can go through all of them.
Goodbye, Amster Hut. Back on the trail today. A little forest.
Yeah.
This is a forest. It's crazy. Better than they have any right to be. We just came from down there. Yes. And now we're going up there. Wow. pretty big river crossing here. We've got to get to the trail over there. We've got to cross this whole thing, which is just kind of flowing variously in different spots there's water. You'll see what I mean. This is a lot of crossings. Whew. Oh my god, my feet are so cold. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Whew. I wasn't prepared for this mentally. Whew. I hope this is the last one. My feet are very cold. Oh my gosh, so cold. That's crazy. And at first I was like, oh, this water's gonna feel good. And the first time it did. And then the next like 5 times it didn't. I think we might have one more water crossing today. We'll see. 2.8. We're staying there. Now we're just in a forest. A true honest to God forest. They weren't kidding. Yeah, like if you told me we were in like a northeastern state right now, I'd say, yeah, that makes sense. We're getting so close and I am so hot. Ugh. Basically just drenched in sweat. Well, now we all know my limit. It was half of today. Such a resort we're walking to. We're in our last hut.
Made it.
Made it. Beach cobbler for our last
To the
hut.
front.
This was our one splurge purchase. It smells incredible.
They're good.
It's so good.
It doesn't look that good.
It tastes way better than it looks. Good morning. We are on our final day here. We finished the trail yesterday. Our bus doesn't leave until 3:15, so we're just doing a little day hike in the area. And we're just sitting at a little resting point up here with these views. All to ourselves, and it's just silent. It's really incredible. It's really hard to put into words this hike right now. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
We didn't realize how lucky we got that we were able to stick with our original itinerary for the hiking and the great weather we had. Obviously, the first day was horrible, but to have 4 beautiful days after that.
Like there was a girl that was here for 2.5 weeks. And I think of that 2.5, it rained for 1.5.
Yeah. So we just got really, really lucky, and I think that's made us appreciate this all the more, that we got to truly see all of the incredible beauty out here and meet some really, really lovely people along the way. That is one thing we were not expecting, because you kind of start to travel in groups as you're all going on the same trail to the same huts. And really everyone we met was really great, and we enjoyed our time talking with and meeting everybody. We're really ready to go back and have a shower and go home and see our puppy dog. But this has been great.
Yeah. Very challenging, but very cool.
Yeah. Okay, this will give you... Connor's taking my picture. Watch where you're sitting in that backpack. You just got me muddy.
Sucks to suck, bitch.
I was trying to get you in it. What's that? You? There you are. Yay. I want to try and capture the literal 360 views we have right now.
Well, they're about to get better.
Better? How?
We're going to the top.
We're going to the top?
Yeah. How many viewers did we have on the bus? 14.
I think we're a little delusional.
I think it's been a long day.
It's been such a long day.
But what is it? I think I'm not having fun anymore.
We made it. We got our stuff. Kathleen and Philip, we dropped off your stuff. And we are going to go pick up our other bags and get a pizza. And you will find us taking a shower, putting our robes on, and going to bed in a hotel with a shower.
Might take 2 showers.
Honestly, I
Probably need 2 showers.
I need 2 showers. Yeah, this armpit hair is unreal. Okay, see you soon.